I want to show you how to apply base green binder. Keep in mind that when conditions are abrasive, you'll need more, and when conditions aren't so abrasive, you'll need less. I'll show you a little bit about that, but let me show you how to put it on in general. Before you apply binder, you're going to want to sand your base, your kick zone. I like this is 180 grit sandpaper. 180 grit sandpaper is good for most kick wax conditions. I like using a block. That keeps your base flat. If you don't use a block and you just use your hand, you can round the base under a foot, which results in less contact with the base in the snow. So I recommend using a block, and you can sand it simply by doing this. Some people use sideways motions and circles. It doesn't really matter. Main thing is to rough it up. The next step is to apply the binder. Apply it the same way you'd apply kick wax, just by crayoning it on. Then you can take your iron and heat it. You're doing this to get it to affix itself very well to the base, as well as it's a nice way to smooth it out. When the wax is still warm, you can take a cork and distribute it better over the base. This would be a binder application for not very abrasive snow where you don't need a real thick application. I'm going to put a little more on now and show you what an application looks like for more abrasive snow. So this is on top of the application I already did, which was for non-abrasive snow. So you can see about how much I put on. Heat that up so you can smooth it out well and take the air out of it. Take your cork and lightly smooth that out. And I got about twice as much on, but it's still or 3 times as much on, but it's still very smooth. The main difference is you can't see the sand marks in the structure of the wax the way I could when it was very fine. There's more on there. It's hard to see because it's very smooth, but that's the main difference. A very fine application, it's just tacky, and you can see the sandpaper marks. With this application, it's tacky, but you can't see the marks because there's about 3 times as much on.